Hello, hello, hello. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, wherever you may be. Welcome back to my channel, my loverlies. If you've never been here before, thank you so much for clicking on my video. I'm so happy you found me. I do so hope that you will like and subscribe before you leave. Become part of the Mama family. Mama's got your back, at least where makeup's concerned, and definitely when that makeup is cheap and deeply, deeply discounted. Speaking of deeply discounted makeup, I went to Burke's today. So for today's New Makeup Monday, we're going to be talking about all of the new fun treasures I found at Burke's. I am so excited. I found so much new cool stuff that I have never seen before. Never seen at my Burke's before. And I'm just stoked. I found a couple of brands that I've never played with before, so I can't wait to test those out. We have a little bit of everything. I also stopped by Walmart, picked up a couple of things from Walmart that I just really needed to kind of restock on. So we're gonna do it all. We're gonna go through everything. I will of course have prices for most of everything that I got, and I can honestly say that I didn't spend like over 20 bucks for anything that I got today. Now the thing that is exciting me the absolute most about today's haul is I got some really fantastic skincare. I lucked out. I want to show you guys my bag. First of all, look at these cute little things. Guys, I love headbands. I absolutely adore headbands. And look at this. This was $3 at Burke's. It came, it was just a single headband, but it is the cutest, most adorable little thing you ever did see. I love it so, so much. Doesn't match with what we've got going on today, but it's so cute. I love it. $3, good headbands, and it feels good too. It's got a nice kind of rigid band on it, and then it's got these little pearl details on it. It's just the most adorable thing ever, so I can't wait to wear this. I love a good headband. They always have like the coolest hair accessories at Burke's. So I found, this is my bag. This is my bag of stuff, and I didn't bring everything out of it yet, but I wanted to show you the hair clips. Anyway, they always have such adorable like earrings, seasonal jewelry, headbands, things like that. If you're going to a Christmas party, or you just really want to dress up Christmassy and you're looking for that little finishing piece, check Burke's, Marshalls, TJ Maxx. They always have the funnest like headbands and jewelry and things like that. I just love it. This is like probably one of my favorite things that I found today, just because I think it's so incredibly adorable. But yes, but like I was saying, skincare, and I found a couple of skincare brands today that I have never tried before, and I looked them up. And one of the biggest kind of tips that I can give you is when you're shopping at TJ Maxx, Marshalls, any kind of discount store, and you come across a brand that you're not quite sure of, or you've never heard of it before, baby, whip your phone out and look it up. That is what I do. There is no shame in my shopping game. I will whip my phone out in the middle of an aisle and look up a brand if I don't know what it is, or if I've never heard of it before. And 9 times out of 10, like, it's good stuff. It's good stuff. So that's what I want to talk to you guys about today. I found this new brand. It's called Chemists London. Okay. So this stuff, I looked it up online. It is a professional skincare line. They're actually super expensive. And I found these at my local Burke's for deeply discounted prices. So it says, and a lot of times, I want to show you this. So a lot of times they'll give you the original retail price of the item, but don't go off of that, because 9 times out of 10, it's wrong. And it can be wrong in either direction. Either they're saying it's more expensive than it actually is, or it's a lot more expensive and they're saying it's cheaper than it is. So that's why I think it's just really important to take your phone and just be informed when you're making your purchases. So it says this goes for $25 originally, but this is the Chemists London Anti-Aging Caviar Facial Serum. This is actually much closer to a $50 facial serum. And the packaging, it looked expensive to me. And when it comes to like skincare at Burke's, sometimes it's like, it looks super cheap, or sometimes it can look expensive, but it's really not. This looked expensive. So again, I looked it up, and it is a very, what is the word I'm trying to look for? It is a very well-known brand. It is a very established brand. And I jumped on it. So as soon as I got it home, I kind of opened everything up and really looked at it. So I paid $12 for this. This is the, again, Skin Chemists Anti-Aging Caviar Facial Serum. Guys, this is the packaging. It is absolutely spectacular. Beautiful, beautiful, high luxury kind of packaging. And this is more of like a, I would say maybe not luxury, but like high-end skincare brand. So this is what the packaging looks like. I am absolutely stoked. Again, I paid $12 for this. This had amazing, amazing reviews when I looked it up. I cannot wait to dive into this. I also picked up a couple more things from the same brand. So I got the Pro 5 Collagen B Venom Day Moisturizer and Night Moisturizer. So these ones, the packaging is just, so this is a little bit different. This is a day cream and it is just a straight up kind of squeezy tube, but still very, very cute. And then you go into the Pro 5 Collagen B Venom Night Moisturizer. And guys, these were $12 a piece. $12 a piece. And originally they go closer to $30. So the Caviar was the most expensive product that I picked up in this line. But these, again, have really, really high ratings and reviews. And this is what the packaging for this looks like. Now, I did kind of squirt out a little bit of this already, and I absolutely adore the mechanism. You just kind of push down on the pump up here and it squirts out your product. It smells like high-end skincare. It feels fantastic. Like, it is super, super moisturizing. It feels like a beautifully thick, rich kind of cream. It smells very, 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 very lightly of just expensive skincare. I am stoked. It sinks in beautifully. It doesn't leave the skin greasy. Oh, it is just fabulous. I cannot wait to play with these. And on top of that, what does it say? It says bee venom helps reduce the appearance of wrinkles. It's got manuka honey, known as for antibacterial properties, soothes and moisturizes the skin. And then Hydro Concept limits water loss to improve the skin barrier. So you guys know I am a dried up, dusty old mummy. My skin does not hang on to moisture, does not produce its own oils. So I really, really depend on products like that, like this, to help me. I am so stoked. And I've heard so many wonderful things about bee venom in general. I am already in love with this. I haven't even used it yet, but definitely one of my very, very favorite finds of the day. I am excited about both of the moisturizers. The moisturizer in here, the day cream, even though it is a day cream, it still feels rich and beautifully nourishing to the skin. I'm stoked. This one is definitely like a nighttime situation, but I am so excited to try this out. I just cannot even. I cannot even. So I definitely lucked out with the whole skincare aspect of things today. $12 a piece. The lowest price I could find for any of this was $25. The day cream was $25. So I got a steal. I got a steal on this skincare. I cannot even. I'm about to lose my mind. And then I found something from freaking Elemis. So Elemis is one of the more expensive brands. They're carried at Ulta. This is the Elemis Peptide 4 Eye Recovery Cream. You guys know I am always whining and griping about the lines around my eyes, how puffy they are and things like that. My crow's feet. This, again, I looked it up on Ulta. Amazing, amazing reviews. It is incredibly expensive as well. So I think when I looked this up, it was, I want to say closer to like maybe 40. What does it say originally? It says it's $49, and I think it was closer to like 50 on the Ulta website. And I was able to pick it up for $22, which again is very expensive for an eye cream. But I did look up the reviews on this. People are absolutely loving it. So I picked it up. And eye cream is one of those things. It's very polarizing. Some people say it works. Some people say it's a waste of money. I am a firm believer in eye cream. The one I'm using right now, I received from BoxyCharm, but this is the Algenist Triple Algae Eye Renewal Balm. This is what this looks like, and I absolutely adore this eye cream. It is the most moisturizing, nourishing. Oh, it is just so good. I always dab a little bit on right before I start my makeup. Makeup just goes on beautifully on top of it. I haven't opened this up yet, so I don't know what it looks like, but let us do. You know, the only thing that irritates me is when brands do this thing. So literally the product is this big, but the box is twice its size. I don't know why they feel like they need to do that. It says, this skin synchronizing eye cream transforms the appearance of tired and overworked eyes. Elemis's Peptide 4 and Star Arvensis oil help deliver younger looking eyes around the clock. Dark shadows and puffiness appear reduced. Lightly applied to eye contour area. Avoid direct contact with eyes. We got it. So this is what the actual packaging looks like. Straight up standard kind of squeezy tube. And then it's got a kind of pinpoint applicator. I'm excited to play with it. I'm excited to try it. I've heard very, very good things about Elemis as a brand. And again, I had never seen this brand at my local Burke's. So of course, when I saw it, I had to pick it up. And it was literally the last one left. It was the last one there. So yes, skincare, check. Awesome, awesome, awesome. And then I picked up this thing. So I actually have a TikTok coming with this product very, very shortly. This is the I Do Care Disco Kitten Illuminating Diamond Peel Off Mask. Now, usually I avoid peel off masks just because they're just not my favorite thing in the world, but I looked this one up again in the store and it looked so pretty. I had to get it. Really, really affordable price as well. I think I paid, yeah, 12 bucks for this as well. The packaging on this is nothing spectacular. This is what she looks like. Super cute. But the product inside, guys. So it basically looks like a super shiny, pearlescent kind of glue. And that's kind of what it applies like. But I will tell you, I put this mask on. I did this mask probably about 15-20 minutes before I started filming. And you tell me, how does my skin look? I don't have any other skincare on top of my face except for that little bit of moisturizer that I just put on. But my goodness gracious. On top of that, I peeled this off. You'll see in the video if you guys go check that out. I will, of course, have all my other links for my socials in the description box. But it was super easy to peel off. It all peeled off in one piece. I wasn't sitting here trying to pick at my face. It didn't pull my hairs. It wasn't rough. It didn't feel like I was like stretching or damaging my skin in any way. And it came off and it just left my skin so beautifully soft and glowy. This one's claim to fame, I believe, is that it has diamond dust in it. Everything's written in everything's written in Chinese, so I can't read anything on the box. Yeah, I can't read anything on the box, but it says, it doesn't say anything on here. But when I looked it up online, it said it had diamond dust in it. And y'all, I am telling you, it looks so cool when you put it on. It's just fun. I think peel off masks are just meant to be fun. And that's what it is. I put it on and then I went and showed Sean and he was like, you look like a sparkly mime. It is this really beautiful pearlescent bright white mask and then it dries down and it gets super, super, it's metallic. It's metallic and super shiny. It's just fun. It looks cool. It's fun. It would be great to, I'll take a picture. I'll take a picture next time I use it. But I really enjoyed it. And on top of that, I feel like it really did make my skin look nice and glowy and dewy. And it feels so soft now. Love this. This was $12 as well. And then a couple of things. Oh, this one. This one is the one that blew my mind. So this one is the Philosophy Renewed Hope in a Jar Water Cream. Guys, I have heard about this. This is so good. This is expensive. How much was this? Because I did write all of the prices down. So what does it say? Philosophy Hope in a Jar Water Cream. I didn't write the price down for this, but I know this is the smallest size that they sell. They do sell this on Ulta. I think even for the smaller size, it was like, I want to say it was like $13 or $14. I paid $12 for this as well. So really not that much of a discount on this, but my goodness gracious. So this one's claim to fame is it is a hyaluronic glow moisturizer. It's got glacial water. It says immediately increases skin's hydration level by 86% and provides 72-hour hydration. It renewed hope in a jar. Apply to clean skin, blah, blah, blah. This is the 15 ml, so half an ounce in here. I did open this up and kind of play with it after I looked up the price, because a full size of this is $50. And I was like, what does a $50 moisturizer like smell, feel, and so forth? Guys, you get the teeniest, tiniest amount of stuff in this jar. Like when this isn't even a full jar, but I touched it. I was like, why is this so expensive? And then I touched it, and then I was like, that's why it's so expensive, because it feels amazing. It instantly absorbs into this. Look at the shine. Look at the dew. The instant hydration it provides to the skin. It literally absorbs instantly. It doesn't leave any kind of film on the skin. It feels very, very lightweight. I feel like if you had combination or oily skin, this would be fantastic for you. But it also feels really beautiful and hydrating to my dry skin. It doesn't feel super rich, but it does feel like, it's like, I like to say, a tall glass of water for your skin. That's what it feels like. It just goes on and it is instantly cooling and refreshing, and it just feels like water. It feels good. It feels good. So I can totally understand why this is so expensive. It makes me very excited to have even just a little teeny tiny jar of it in my possession. I am definitely going to go to town on this. I feel like this is definitely more of a day cream than a night cream, because again, it's not super thick or rich, but it has this beautiful lightweight kind of water gel texture that is just sumptuous. It is just so yummy. So I'm excited to pick that up. Again, found a lot of good stuff at my Burke's today. So much good skincare. And then I went to Walmart, and I have been using this toner. I'll show you my almost empty one. So I've been using this Bliss Mighty Biome Pre-Post Biotics Barrier Aid Toner. This, first of all, I really enjoy the packaging. It's just a metal canister. There's no plastic here to be seen. You kind of twist the top off, and you have to pour it out into your fingers. And this is what it looks like. It is a very thin, very just kind of, it just feels hydrating. It feels cooling on the skin. It just goes on, and it just makes your skin just feel better. If your skin is ever feeling tight or slightly dry, it just goes on and it just feels good, right? And it's good for you. Lots of probiotics in here, lots of vitamins. It's good for skin balancing. It's good for like barrier protection, helps to boost your skin barrier. This is just really, really good stuff. And it's not super expensive either. So this one is the Bliss Barrier Aid Toner. This is $17. This was $17. Guys, I have had this bottle. It's almost empty. I want to say it's maybe like up to here. That's all I've got left. And I've had this, I want to say, going on like 3 or 4 months now. So definitely worth the price. And I'm almost out of it, so I had to pick up a new one. This is just one of those things that I just can't see myself not using every day. It just has become such a staple part of my daytime skincare routine. I just really, really enjoy it. And I have noticed a significant difference in the health of my skin. My skin it's just retaining the moisture a lot more. I'm not having as many dry patches. I have no flaking going on my nose at all right now. It just really helps. I have noticed a significant difference. So yeah, I definitely had to pick up another one of these. I just really, really enjoy this product. So picked up another one of those. And then I picked up a new toner. So I'm always kind of experimenting with my skincare. Skincare is one of the things that I am very, very passionate about. I'm passionate about protecting my skin, helping my skin to be the best that it possibly can. And it seems like Walmart feels the same way, because they are always coming out with fun new brands. Bliss is one of my absolute favorite brands at Walmart. I wouldn't say that they're the most affordable, but they're not the most expensive either. They're pretty much on par or even less expensive than like Olay and things like that. But this is a new brand that I've never tried before. This is ITK. This is the Tri-Acid Toner. First of all, what really reeled me in was the packaging. It looks very simplistic. It looks very modern. It looks a little bit high-end, in all honesty. This is the Tri-Acid Toner. It says it exfoliates and visibly minimizes pores. And then I opened it up when I got it home. And I was like, you have got to be kidding me. Because look at this packaging. Does it not look like something straight out of Kim Kardashian's playbook? In love. I love the color of the container. I love the delivery mechanism. You just put your cotton bud right on top, press down a couple times, and swipe your face. Good to go. No opening caps, no getting your hands dirty, no fuss, no muss. Perfect, easy, on the go kind of skincare. We love it, and I'm excited to play with this. I have to finish up my other toners that I'm working on at the moment before I start to play with this, but I just had to pick it up. I feel like having an exfoliating step in a very gentle exfoliating step in your everyday skincare routine really helps to minimize the flakiness and the dry patches and the things like that. So I always use a gentle exfoliating toner. Right now I'm using the Pixie Glow Tonic, which is another one that I truly adore. But that one's a little expensive. And the only place it's really sold at is online or at Target. And there's not a Target within 100 miles of me. So we're going to try this out and see if I like it just as much as I like the Pixie one. But yes, I'm very excited about that. So that was pretty much the end of the skincare that I got today. I also picked up a refill of my Lab No. 7 line correcting booster serum. Guys, when I tell you that this is the best retinol like line serum I have ever used, I love this thing. I love the packaging on it. It's basically just like a syringe applicator, so you can kind of like really pinpoint where you want to lay down your product and then just kind of tap it in. This has made such a difference in the lines around my mouth and on my upper lip. I smoke. Unfortunately, I'm trying to quit, but I do smoke, and I'm always terrified of getting those smoker lines around the top of my around my upper lip. Guys, I had a couple of them starting to form, but they are absolutely gone. The lines around my eyes look so much better, and even the lines on my forehead, though they're still very deep, are nowhere near as bad as they were, and I really credit that all to this serum right here. This is the most expensive product that I bought all day, but I honestly believe it is worth every single cent that I paid for it. This is the Labs No. 7 Line Correcting Booster Serum, and this is $41, closer to $42. Guys, this is expensive, but when I tell you it works, you guys know how stingy I am when it comes to my money. You guys know that I really hate paying over 20 bucks for just about anything. When I buy this, it's painful. It is painful. $50 on one product is a lot, but it works. It works so beautifully. If you get nothing else, if you are struggling with lines, fine lines, wrinkles, things like that, if you get nothing else from this video, at least go check this out. You need the smallest amount of it. I only use it once or twice a week. You need the smallest amount of it. The one that I'm using right now is actually, it's been through hell, but this is the one that I'm using right now. My son dropped it and it broke, and I have to use a like pencil or something and push it down in there to get the product out. But I won't throw this away because I still have product in there. Guys, I am telling you, I've had this for, I want to say, about 4 or 5 months, and I use it twice a week, and I still have that much left in it. I think it is 100% worth the investment. I have seen the biggest difference in the lines on my face. The lines on my upper lip have genuinely vanished. They're gone, and it's because of this. My forehead lines look so much better. I started noticing the improvement the minute I added this to my nighttime routine. It is so good. I promise you, I stand behind everything that I recommend to you guys, but this is one of those products that I am genuinely passionate about. I feel like it genuinely works, and I saw a tremendous improvement in the texture of my skin while using this. This is one of those things that I will probably use until the day I die. I will spend the $50 on it every 6 months if I have to, because it just works. And finding really good products at the drugstore that actually work is a feat in and of itself. So when you find one, you stick to it. I freaking love this stuff. Love it so much. So that was it for the skincare. I picked up this. This is a CeraVe Comforting Eye Makeup Remover. I always have an eye makeup remover up here at my makeup desk just because I use it on my Q-tips to like fix my eye makeup, things like that. And I had never tried the CeraVe version, and I'm almost out of my simple eye makeup remover. It was time to pick up another one. So I picked up this one. I think it was only like $5. $5 for 4 fluid ounces, so not bad. And then moving on to the makeup portion of today's video, I found a bunch of cute new little things at Burke's. But the ones that I really want to mention to you the most are like the ones that I think are, you know, the big whoop, like the big deals, greatest finds of the day. So I don't know if you guys have ever heard of this brand, but it is called the Crème Shop. And I know that they are a pretty reasonably priced brand. And I've seen their products on like BoxyCharm and things like that, but I've never really purchased anything because like I said, I had never tried the products and I'd never tested the brand, and I was just like, I don't really want to spend the money on it if I don't know it's going to be any good or not. So when I saw a couple of their products at my Burke's today, I definitely had to jump on it. So I was able to find a highlighter, a bronzer, and a brush and a blush. And guys, I already put my fingers in here and swatched a couple of these, and wow. So this is the Crème Shop Light Years Aurora Powder Blush. Let's talk about the packaging really quickly. So this packaging is so much cuter than any drugstore packaging I have seen in a very long time. It doesn't feel like drugstore packaging. So these powders, I did look them up on the Crème Shop website. They are still available. They are $10 a piece, which is basically drugstore pricing. And this is what the packaging looks like. Really beautiful, very heavy, kind of substantial feeling plastic packaging. Super cute. I love this kind of baby blue front on it. You open it up and you get a nice big pan of highlighter, and this color is so pretty. It is called, again, the shade Light Years. Look at that. It just is so pretty. It feels nice and buttery. It's slightly powdery, but nothing that not in a bad way, right? And that's what it looks like in a swatch. Beautifully reflective. I cannot wait to play with this more. I think the color is beautiful. It's a really pretty kind of golden color. It's not champagne, it's definitely gold, but it's not so dark that I feel like it would leave a cast on my skin. And it's so pretty and reflective. And then once you rub it out, it has this kind of buttery, almost creamy feel to it. I'm super excited. And I love the packaging. So I picked this up for $5, so I got that for half off. And then I picked up the bronzer, and this is the Crème Shop PCH Powder Bronzer. This is in the shade Tiki Bikini. Again, pretty much the same packaging, only this one is black. I love the little heart cutout window. Think it's so cute. Again, same square kind of pan. The bronzer feels nice. It is a little bit red, but it's not super warm. It's got a little bit of a red undertone, but it's more neutral than it is anything. I wouldn't necessarily say it's cool, but it's not warm either. I think it's a very neutral leaning bronzer, which means it's going to be perfect for contouring, which is it's what I thought the minute I saw this color. I was like, that is a contour color. And I was right. Beautiful powder as well. Very smooth and velvety. Again, it has almost that little bit of creaminess to it that makes me think it's going to lay beautifully on the skin. And then last but not least, I got the Mon Cheri French Kiss powder blush. So I think the packaging on all of these is so super cute. I love the little Eiffel Tower cutout. This is what the packaging for the Mon Cheri Blush looks like. This color is stunning. It is a gorgeous deep kind of berry color. And again, all the powders have the same kind of texture. They feel very silky, very finely milled, they just feel good. They just feel good and smooth. They feel like nice quality powders. So I'm excited to play with these. I think all three of those colors are beautiful. I absolutely love this color of blush. It's deep and very plummy and rich, but definitely you can sheer it out and it'll give you that kind of just in from the cold kind of youthful cheek look that I always think is so pretty. So excited to play with those. These were, again, $5 a piece, and each one of these was still available on the Crème Shop on the Crème Shop website, and they were $10 a piece. So got them for half off. Not mad about that at all. And then I picked up this one. This is the Crème Shop highlighting palette. This is the Halo Lovely powder highlighter palette. And the reason I picked this one up was just because it just looked cute. And this one was on sale too. This one was 3 different highlighter shades for $5. So I was like, let's just go for it. And I'm so glad I did, because this is what the packaging looks like. How freaking adorable is that? I love the little diamond windows in the front. I love this periwinkle blue purple kind of color. Very, very pretty. You open it up, and the thing I like about these is they're so slim. They're very compact. They're very sleek looking packaging. It's very, very cute. I'm definitely going to investigate the Crème Shop, this brand as a whole, a little bit more. I'm going to go on BoxyCharm and see if I can get a little bit more of their stuff. But these are all 3 different colors of highlights. Now, I thought these ones were going to be way too dark for me to play with, but when I swatched them, let's do it on the other hand. And again, these powders feel pretty much the same. They have that really beautiful kind of silky texture to them. So that's what they look like on my fingers. And then swatched. This is what they look like swatched. How adorable are they? Beautifully reflective as well. They're super, super smooth. I do think that this one is definitely going to be too dark for me to play with, but I think I could probably get away with using 2 of these two. So I'm not mad about it. You get nice sized pans in here as well. And even if I couldn't use these 2 as an actual highlighter, I could definitely use them for brow bone, inner corner highlights, things like that. Use them on for eyeshadow. There's a million and one different ways to use a highlighter. And I think all 3 colors are pretty enough that I would want to do that. I feel like this middle shade, that kind of gold, is so pretty. Very excited. And 3 different shades for $5 I am not mad about at all. I'm really excited to test these formulas out. Now, one of the absolute favorite things that I picked up today, guys, I lucked out. I know that you guys have heard me say it before. I keep hoping and praying that Stila, the Glitter&Glows or Shimmer&Glows or whatever are going to pop up at my local Burke's at some point before I die. And guys, it finally happened. They finally popped up. I saw these at my Burke's and I literally jumped out of my shoes. I was so incredibly excited. So these are the Stila. This is the Precious Gems kind of mini pack, but they're so pretty. They're so pretty. So you have the shades Kitten, Diamond Dust, and Wanderlust in here. Y'all, when I tell you, I literally flipped my lid when I saw these. I have been wanting to try the Glitter&Glows for the very longest time, and you guys know that the full sizes, it came broken. That's okay. We can fix it. We'll fix it. We'll figure out a way to make it work. So this is the shade. What shade is this? This is the shade Diamond Dust. Like just wow. And then we have the shade Wanderlust. How pretty. Oh my goodness gracious. And then last but not least, we have the shade Kitten. Now I know I have heard this shade talked about a million and one different times. Everybody says the shade Kitten is the one to beat. And I kind of have to agree. So you have a really beautiful kind of like rose pinky gold. You have a shimmering silver. And then you have one that's pretty much like it's straight up gold. Guys, all 3 of these are so incredibly beautiful. I am not even mad that they're minis, because I don't use liquid eyeshadow super often, but when you just want that little bit of extra shimmer and shine, these are fantastic. Beautifully glittery. They actually have a good amount of base pigment there as well. I am so stoked. So I picked this up. I picked this up for $7, which I don't think is super expensive at all. And I picked up 2 things of them because you just never know. I'm glad that I did now, because my Diamond Dust one doesn't have a doe foot, so I'll have to take one out of here. But I'll probably put the other 2 in the giveaway. And that brings me to the end of our video. Well, I have one more thing to talk about, and then I want to talk to you guys about the giveaway that's coming up. So the very last thing that I picked up was this Lancôme Hypnose palette. So I picked this up. I picked this up for $14. Which is super expensive, and you would think that I've learned my lesson with the high-end or luxury eyeshadows, because I never like them. They're never any good. But I picked this one up because it was just sitting there, and I've never used a Lancôme palette before, so there we are. This is what the packaging looks like. It says this thing is $50 originally. To me, this does not look or feel like a $50 package, like $50 palette. It doesn't feel heavy. It feels like cheap, dinky drugstore packaging. In all honesty, I really enjoy Lancôme, and I enjoy a lot of their products, but I just think that most of their makeup is so incredibly overpriced. Ugh. So this is what the packaging looks like. It is straight up black packaging. You have the kind of signature Lancôme rose right there in the center. You open it up. You have a nice big mirror that also gives you kind of like a guide of what shadows to use and where. And then this is your color story. And of course, you get two little kind of foam tip applicators, because thank you for doing us that big favor. And then you get 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 different eyeshadows in here. I do kind of want to swatch them just to see what they look like. Let's do those outer 3 really quickly, just to see what they look like. Okay, so they look like they're nicely pigmented. They actually felt really, really nice on my fingers as well. Very smooth and buttery. They feel very almost creamy in a way. So I'm kind of excited to play with these. It feels like, or it looks like, it's probably going to be one of those palettes that is perfect for an everyday super quick kind of look. So I can definitely see myself grabbing this if I like the formula of the shadows. But we'll test that out in a video coming later this week. We'll test out a lot of this makeup coming later this week. I don't know if we're gonna do it for True Love Tuesday or make it its own video, but we will test it out. And that brings me to the last thing that I wanted to talk to you guys about today, which is the giveaway. So I do have quite a bunch of stuff in a big old pile waiting for a giveaway. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna start the giveaways. I'm gonna start December 1st. I'm gonna do like a gift away kind of December. So I kind of mapped it out, and I have enough for 4 different giveaways. So what I'm going to do is, starting December 1st, I will open up the first giveaway, and that'll go on for a week. So we'll do 1 giveaway for each week of December, and I'll have all the info, and I'll do a separate post and all that good stuff. But make sure you're following my Instagram, TikTok, especially Facebook, because that is where I will post all of the information. And I'll, of course, talk about it in videos coming before that it happens. But that's what I figure I'm gonna do. I'm gonna do a giveaway for every week of December. We're gonna do a little bit of skincare, a little bit of makeup, a little bit of everything. I do want you guys to know that it is they are my declutter palettes. So it's a lot of drugstore palettes, beautiful palettes that I just don't have room for, and I just couldn't bring myself to throw them away. A lot of them have never even been touched, and if they have been touched, it was just because I swatched them and forgot they existed. So I did make sure that I cleaned everything. I fully sanitized everything. Everything's been wiped down and bleached to the best of my ability. But I do have, I think I have almost 70 palettes that I ended up decluttering. So we're going to do a bunch of eyeshadow. We're going to do a little bit of skincare. We're going to do odds and ends, face products, things like that. Definitely a bunch of lipsticks and lip glosses I have to get rid of. Those are new and never been touched. But just things that I am a hoarder. I'm a makeup hoarder, and I'm just trying to cut my collection down in just a little bit, just to make it a little bit more manageable. So definitely be on the lookout for giveaway information. Guys, I love you so very much. If you stuck around this long, leave me a big old purple heart in the comments below. Guys, I want to make these giveaways for, I see the same people who comment and the same people who view my videos and follow me everywhere. I really want it to be for my diehard fans. I want you guys to know how much I love you, how grateful I am that you watch my videos and that you're here. You guys mean more to me than you will ever honestly know. My YouTube is so very important to me. You guys are my absolute everything. As always, I will list everything that I used in today's video in the description box below, along with the links to all my other socials and ways to contact me if that ever happens to be something that you want to do. As always, no filters, no edits, no fancy lighting. It's just me sitting in front of my camera, playing with some new makeup, hoping you guys are enjoying what I'm doing. And until next time, my beautiful, amazing mamas, stay safe, take care of yourselves, and remember, you're important. Bye.